Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about toys, and today we'll be talking about Kamen Rider once again. Now, last review we talked about Kamen Rider Flame Style, and as you see here he is, talking to Doctor Strange. Two wizards just chilling, Sorcerer Supreme, well, we're going to take you away, and we're going to take our mascot. Hello, how are you? Did you happen to know that someone in Williamsville, New York loves you? Well, we don't know who, but someone does. Alright, now mascot, farewell. Don't take me away! No! Okay, a little bit of fun, sorry. So today we'll be talking about Kamen Rider Wizard Water Style. And, have him come into the box. Now, I don't know if you caught this in the last review, but this is we have W.A.P. 01, W.A.P. 02. As I mentioned, W.A.P. here means Wizard Action Please. That's the name of this gimmick series for Kamen Rider. I particularly like the gimmick series from Kamen Rider more so than the other types of toys for Kamen Rider because it's creative. It adds a lot more depth to toy collecting. Let's take a look at the box. Now, as you see, here the price is 2,100 yen. In American, it's about $24, maybe 25. Now, as you see, we have him holding his sword, trying to do the action handshake. Sorry, action is what they call a handshake in Japan. Okay, on the side of the box, we have shooting strike, and then on the other side of the box, we have kick strike. And then on the back, we have him having a sword, and then the gimmick of the toy, which is a light up feature of the head. Now let's take him out. Alright, so out of the box, let's take a look. He is fairly similar to the Flame Style. Nothing really changed except for the chest plate and the head, and of course the coloring. Okay. Now let's remove this tab. This prevents the batteries from working. Okay. And let's activate it. One thing that's really nice about this action figure series is that the lighting gimmick does not hinder the posability of the figure itself. Whereas in the past, when a toy had a lighting gimmick, for example, X-Men Cyclops, the old Toy Biz Cyclops, his chest was all molded to keep the batteries and wiring and everything. No, he's moving pretty well. His articulation points are the same as Flame Style. As you see, kind of has that blink power wing on one hand, and he has that blob of blue paint kind of a ring here. This rubber here is fairly nice, and also fairly posable. He also has the same kind of articulation in the hips that Flame Style has. Now, I'm not going to talk too much more about this toy because it's very similar to the other figure. What I will talk about is the accessories, which is kind of a neat thing. One thing I do like about this series is that it's a standalone toy. You do not need to buy another figure for anything else. For example, Double, you had to buy Cyclone Joker, Heat Metal to have combinations. Here, You don't need to do that. But what is kind of nice is if you do have two of these guys, as I do, Water Style's gun, as you see, is closed. His hand is closed and no coloring. So if you want to do any kind of stop motion, kind of like a quick edit, have this hand open and then have his hand closed. Now the sword in itself is also very similar. Hand is open and it's painted. So you could do kind of like a switch edit stop motion, and that's kind of the nice thing about it. For the most part, both these figures are the same. Just which one you like more. Being the fact that the red form is the flagship character, he sells more. Although this guy is also fairly popular. This guy was released last week, November 17th. November 17th in Japan. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing more I could really say. So I'm going to do some comparison shots of him and the other guy. Okay. And turn on the side. Okay. And one more in the back. Alright. Now, I just noticed that the heads have a small hole in it, but it's probably for the ball joint to be moved around. Alright, well, that's all for today. We have one more review to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you decide to comment, I will have to approve of the comments, but you will probably get your comment put on there. Anyways, thank you and have a good day.